All right, the cards are shuffled. Let's do it. This is going to be your side of the story with whoever you're thinking about. You feel like they don't want you, and you're probably moving on from that. You feel like they come in and out. Yeah, at this point, your intuition is telling you, come with it or don't come at all. Because what you've offered was only a little bit to begin with, and now you're not even offering anything. This could be because they are with someone else, and you're peeping that that's where they're trying to be. You've made a feeling, I'm sorry, you've made a judgment that your feelings don't matter anymore. Like, they ghosted you, they left you out in the cold, they don't pay no attention to you, likely again because they're with somebody else. And like, suddenly, shockingly, you kind of realize that your feelings for them don't matter because they friend zoned you. Mm. You think that they do care about you, um, but they just are unwilling to do what it takes to make it happen. Mm-hmm. You you desire them sexually. You feel like the two of you would have a really good sexual connection, but you are trying to move on from those feelings because you feel like they lead you on for sex that's never actually going to occur. Yeah, at this point, you're emotionally detaching from the entire thing. You don't want to sit there and wait for this communication. You don't want to chase them. You don't want to sit up being worried about it anymore. You want to move on. You see it as friendship, and it's almost like only friendship when the two of you are around each other. When it's out of sight, it's out of mind for this person, and you want it to be that way for you too at this point. You want to be self-sufficient. You want to be independent. You want to not think about this person. You want to not feel betrayed by anyone. You want to be alone. You, at this point, don't want anything from the situation anymore. If it suddenly presented itself to you in a different way, I'm still not sure you'd want it. In the near future, you're going to allow them to choose who they're choosing. You're going about your business. You're going to kind of take it as a loss, or perhaps take it as their loss. We are going to clarify this. The outcome is you taking small steps to fight this battle, to continue to move forward and have a new beginning. And stop idealizing this person in your mind. Stop fantasizing about what isn't and focus on what actually is. And your advice is to focus on your money. Let's clarify it. You feel abandoned by this person. You feel rejected by this person. You don't have time for it anymore. You feel like they're like, I don't care what happens to you. I don't care how you feel. I'm going to do what I'm doing. Yeah, at this time, you have no more time for the bullcrap. You're like, come with it or don't. Do you have an offer? Do you not? And you're watching and waiting to see if this person has an offer because you're tired of it. You're burdened by it at this point. You've made a decision that the feelings that you had for them were only lustful in nature, and that you were playing yourself to think that they were anything more, because his actions are showing you that you can't actually have deeper feelings for a person that doesn't have them for you. You don't want to have deeper feelings for a person that doesn't have them for you. Your thoughts are on something that he actually has feelings for you, but he's going to keep running from it because he's with somebody else. And you have boundaries in regard to that now. You really would love to be physically intimate with this person, but you're tired of waiting on it. Tired of waiting on it. And I'm hearing on some, you don't even have time to give me that? Really? You really don't care about me, and you are accepting that. You are deciding that you will emotionally detach, and there are no two ways about it. You're seeing yourself very clearly. You see more victory without this person in your energy than you do with them in it, and you are determined to detach. They friend zoned you because they're with someone else, and for a while you were trying to have hope that this little tiny bit they were giving you would eventually turn into something else, but they keep holding back. They're not giving it to you. You feel like you've been foolish, and you're done with it. What you most want is to be self-sufficient and stop juggling the two different worlds. You're like, I'll be alone. I'll plant the seeds to make sure that I grow my own garden. If love comes one day, it does. In the future, you're going to let them go about their business and go chase what they want to chase. Allow them to take action if they want to take action, while you go in search of the correct path. They're only going to continue to give you this little bit as the outcome, which will keep you locked up in your mind while you actually be happier by yourself. But I do think you know that already, and that's the way that you're going. Your advice is to focus on your work, move forward with that, charge forward with that. Don't allow yourself to be confused with head over heart decisions. It's always head, it's never heart, baby. Not in these decisions. If it's a heart-based decision, you won't have to try too hard to make it. Thank you for listening.